Ladies, gentlemen, and lemurs alike, I am proud to welcome you back to the Liam Sturgess channel. I recognize that it's been a while since I've been regularly uploading videos, but I assure you I have at least 15 good reasons for my actions. I'm working on multiple secret projects, some not so secret, some very secret, all of which take a lot of time. And of course I want to take the time to go through and explain and share each and every one of them with you, but that's going to take time. But today I'm going to take a couple minutes to announce that I am officially, as of today, going into production on my second album. So as you guys know, last summer Alex Belenko and I set up in my bedroom with our home studio and recorded an EP each. We're both proud of what we did with This Way Up and Hit the Stage, but now the time has come to take it to the next level. After we released the albums, Alex moved to Ottawa to pursue music as a degree, and during that time, both him and I, on opposite sides of the country, have been sitting down and writing and imagining and planning, and it's all come down to this. A friend of Alex's family has a home studio and he's offered to let us use it. Now, we're not talking the kind of home studio that Alex and I used in my bedroom. We're talking a legit gigantic mix board, 20 guitars lining the walls, pedals up the wazoo, egg shakers, cowbells, multiple drum sets, Pro Tools. Now there's a lot I could say on that, but I'm gonna let Slightly in the Past Alex and Liam take it from here. So like we had interaction in the sense that like I would send you something, you'd send me something, demos back and forth, one might say. It was like I was writing my stuff, you were writing your stuff because you were literally on the other side of the country. Yes. So that was the extent that we could do it. And we did it well, but now that you're back, that means we're actually coming together and sort of, since we're in the same studio co-producing, this is becoming almost like one project, but two projects. I forget what my question was.
It's one project, really, we're working on it together, and then two outcomes.
So how do you think they're going to be the same and different?
I think they're going to be different in that, like, it's the same as with This Way Up and Hit the Stage. We worked on them together, but the song, even then we wrote the songs separately, and then we came together for input, we came together for producing, but the songs were already written. And they're so different in the writing that no, even if we produced every song identically between the two albums, they'd come out different. And we don't though.
Yeah.
Like I give input on yours and you give input on mine, but yours is still mostly your influence, and mine's still mostly my influence. So they come out sounding our own way. There's more songs on there. I think it's a step up. I recorded a full drum kit this time instead of the electric one we were doing last time.
We recorded our EPs in my bedroom. We have a studio this time. Yes. How do you think that is going to change things?
I think it's going to be better. I think what we did with what we had was awesome, and I think since then, we've learned a lot, and now we're going to have a lot better equipment. And so we've learned how to use our equipment really well over the past like 8 months or whatever, and now we're going to step up to new equipment, and we're going to have that same knowledge because it's going to apply to the same stuff. And we're learning Pro Tools, and we're getting all this stuff down. And yeah, I think it's going to make a big difference in the sound. The process we went through last time was we'd write, we'd plan, then we'd record. This time it's we're writing, a little bit of planning, demo. A little bit of rewriting, planning, demo. I have pages of notes now, just for production. Like because we've had the songs for so long, as opposed to last time, we kind of had them when we did it. Yeah. We did it in 2 weeks.
And we accepted what we got out of it.
Exactly, but we've been sitting on these songs for so long, and I've just been listening to those demos, you know, I'd listen and go, oh, this needs to sing.
Yeah.
Oh, this needs better. And I wouldn't look at what I've written before, and sometimes it would line up, sometimes it'd be the opposite, and I'd have to go, okay, which one do I want more? Yeah. But the point is, like, so many notes for each song, and I know exactly what I want.
Yeah.
But then I go back a week later, and I listen again, I'm like, oh, you know what, this would be better this way. And having that time really makes a difference. Only going in 2 days a week and only being allowed to go in 2 days a week, we'll want to go in more.
Exactly.
And we'll be something to look for. We'll be excited about it as opposed to dreading it. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it again. Yes, finally, Thursday has come.
Thank you, Slightly in the Past, Alex and Liam. So what is the album? Well, I'm not going to tell you the title yet because that is subject to change all the time, but let me just tell you that it is essentially a sequel to my first album, Hit the Stage. I can also say that if you're at all familiar with music I've done in the past, you're gonna recognize some stuff on this album. When can we listen to the album? Well, I put out a couple of free demos that you can listen to, but I'm not expecting to have the album out until August, September, or October, depending on how long it takes to record, and then there's a bunch of merchandise that I want to associate with the album. So what's the next step? Alex and I go for our first session at the studio that we're currently dubbing The Studio on Wednesday, and we're gonna learn how to use the equipment and hopefully lay some stuff down, and that's where we go from. After that, it's anybody's game. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle in, tie yourselves down, go take a nap. Once you're feeling well rested, come back and watch the next video because this is going to be the best summer ever. I said that last summer. but it's true.
The Liam Show.